Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Wanted to come on and do a collective message for everyone. So this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone, but I think there's a little bit of everything in this reading. So I feel like everyone will find something or take away something from this reading, I should say. So I've meditated, shuffled, and the one thing I'm being told today is that a lot of people are feeling very overwhelmed. I keep hearing like out of sorts. I think that has a lot to do with the energy storms that are going on. I know over in Florida, there's a hurricane coming, so there's a lot of uncertainty and worry. So the first card I want to talk about is the Amber card, and it talks about giving it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So there are just some things that are out of our hands. And there's no sense in worrying about it, fretting about it, and getting upset about it. Let's just, take a few moments, get into a quiet space, take a deep breath, and just release all that worry and tension out. And know that your prayers will be heard and listened to, but you can't carry them around because then they just become very heavy, and then everything starts to feel, kind of pile up, and then you feel overwhelmed. The other card I pulled today was unconditional love. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So, I think the biggest thing is everyone's going through something, and we don't always know what they're going through, and we have a tendency to take it very personal. So at this time, really go inward, really love yourself, heal the wounds that others have placed upon you, and let's just give some love back. The more love you give, the more love you receive. So, just when someone is mean or spiteful or whatever, we have two choices. We can give it back, right? Or what if we just gave them love in return? You're only, what you put out is what you get back. So let's really focus on today being more positive, even if you're in your head, you're like, oh, I don't feel like being positive today. Because I know today I'm really dragging. I just feel kind of like blah. So, but I really feel like this is a day you just have to just worry about yourself, focus on yourself, and, do what you have to do. So I pulled 3 Angel Tarot cards. 5 of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. So for some of you, you're worrying about money right now. Things have slowed down at work, and I just don't know what to do. So, if someone gives you some advice, maybe on your business, branch out or do this, or have you tried this, or are you stepping up your social media? Are you reaching out personally to people? Know this can turn around so quickly, because the next card is 8 of Fire. So events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, and many things happen at once. So when we have our fear of money, we're worrying, let's give it to God. Let's thank the universe, thank you for the opportunity. If you're slow at work, maybe you're supposed to be taking care of other things right now, right? So, look at this time as not like, oh my gosh, I'm not making any money. What could I do to fill up that space and time so that when I get busy next week, all of that stuff is taken care of? The last card I got was Queen of Water. So relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. So for some of you, I really feel like you're going to have this heart-to-heart talk. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. This could be business. This could be friendship, whatever, right? But it's because of this conversation, because of having this unconditional love, not taking things so personally, okay, that you'll discover that, we can take this relationship to a higher level, a better understanding. But listen to your intuition. Our intuition is usually never wrong. So, if you're talking to someone, they get super defensive and whatever, just know that they're going through their own battle, and you just have to step away, care for yourself, right? The next card I pulled is Messages from the Angels, and this is Adriana. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. So for many of you, you may be having dreams, very vivid dreams, or during the day you're seeing numbers or signs, and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to tell you. So if you're unsure of what they mean, always just jot them down. And, at the end of the day, I'll just, sometimes you can just kind of Google, and just like, what is the spiritual meaning of this? Or what do these numbers mean? What do these angel numbers mean? And see if the pieces don't all click together. But listen to your intuition. Dropped it. Don't be afraid to, when we start second guessing ourselves, and then we go back later and go, oh man, why didn't I listen to myself? Like how many times you just want to go, ugh, why did I do that? So the divine is guiding you, and you may be hearing thoughts and like, I'm not so sure about this. Why am I thinking about this? Your little angels are over there singing to you, trying to tell you, just take a chance and listen to them and move forward. And our very last card of the day is do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. Like, guys, this doesn't come any stronger or louder than today, right? The divine is guiding you, okay? Now, also, when I talked about earlier about this card, right? Maybe business is slow right now, or maybe there's a separation in your relationship, right? You're like, what could I be doing right now? Okay, do the things that you need to get done today. I actually pulled a card for myself that was called Chop Wood. So basically, this is a time of self-reflecting and getting the things done. Do you need to pay some bills? Do you need to do some cleaning? Do you need to run some errands? All of those things that we don't want to do, and we procrastinate, and all of a sudden you have so much to do, it becomes overwhelming. Today, do all of those. And I think by this evening, I think things will feel much lighter if you just take the initiative to do all of those tasks at hand. I was just guided to pull a card from Whispers of Love. So let's end this reading with this deck and let's see what's going on. Okay, guys. The last card is, look at your patterns in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Okay, now this could be for you or the person you're with. Also remember, this does not have to always do with romantic. This could be business. This could be friendship, okay? Are you finding that you keep dating the same person over and over? Is the person that you're with, like you see the patterns or the things that they're doing, and you ask them like, I need you to change, or I need this to switch, right? And that they do it a little bit longer, but then they go back to their old behavior, okay? So this is kind of a twofold card for me. If you are finding that you're the one causing the behavior that's not changing, one, investigate why you continue to do it. And two, if you're continuing to do it, what do you need to heal? Okay. Also, vice versa with the other person. Now, do believe me on this one. People are who they are deep down inside. Okay. And there are some things that you just can't change. So if you're continuing to see repeated patterns in your relationships, and your soul is like, you know what? I just don't think I can continue to do that. That's okay. That is your soul growing. It's wanting to move to a higher level. And the other person just isn't ready. So there's nothing wrong with you moving forward, okay? So if modifying your behavior is, you know what, I'm going to step out and I'm going to do what makes my soul happy, that's okay, right? But then also remember, again, we go back to unconditional love. So, just love that person. Just because you love them does not mean sometimes we have to be with them, okay? But, it's having the strength to know, do you recognize it, and can it be changed? If it can't be changed, that's okay. We're not meant to be with some people our entire lives. We can have many soulmates and friendships and all kinds of things. So Anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing Thursday, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.